Your boy Big Tone, man, just pulled up to Hostile Takeover out here in the town. Fucking with big homie Roasta, Myisha, Pooh, you know, Antioch in the building, baby. Shout it out, Big Tone. My love.
One take J.
Got to have a lot of heart. You got to have a lot of soul. You got to have a fat gap. A brother better be strapped.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there, man? We're gonna keep coming at you with this fire. Today, you know what I'm saying? We got Big Tone. Hostile Takeover presents another episode of Keepin It 100 with Roasta.
And Myisha Pooh.
She thought I was finna fuck up, huh? I mixed it up on you. I had to...
Now I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this guest.
Okay.
Big Tone is the shit. Like, I really love his work. I love everything about him.
How long have you been knowing Tone?
Well, it's been about 2 years. I met him at my old job. I used to work at Lowe's. And when he walked in, right, my first thought, I was like, damn, he hella fine, right? And then so my coworkers, they was like, that's Big Tone, that's Big Tone. And I was like, who is Big Tone? They was like, oh my God, he the shit, he's a rapper, he's this and that, right? So they pulled up his YouTube, his videos. And I was like, okay, cool. So every time he come to the store, I just go talk to him. He was hella nice, hella cool, hella personable, just cool guy. And so that's how I met him. Yeah.
So, everybody, introduce him to me for the first time, Big Tone. How you doing, fella?
Man, just, you know, trying to get it, brother. How you doing?
I'm great.
Right.
Like I said, I'm trying to lose this weight. The last motherfucker was on here, talked about how big I was. And I looked at the camera, I said, that is me, huh?
Man, you know the camera add 10 pounds, man,
Yeah,
but you got the right thing in
my
front of you,
camera had 30 pounds then.
Man, it's all good.
But yeah, you know, just working on it. But listen here, man, after me doing my homework on you, I called a couple people, you know what I'm saying? I actually know somebody that you know, Benny, Benny Tarantino.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Told me you was a stand-up guy. You know what I mean? I got a lot of respect within not only the urban community but the Latin community.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so, what drives you, man?
What drives me as far as like just man, really just I think like everything, bro. Money makes the world go around. We all got to feed the family, you know.
Most definitely.
Just you know, coming from where we come from, bro. Not too many people make it, so just we got an opportunity to do something, and you know, some people are blessed with the hustle, some people ain't, you know. So yeah, got a family, kids, you know, bills. Got bills to pay like everyone else. So that's what keeps us going, bro.
And you from Antioch?
Yeah, Antioch, bro.
Okay, you from Antioch, and so you born and raised?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bay Area?
Yep, East Bay area, you know.
I see you do music, and we were watching some of your videos. So, what happened in your life to make you go to music? And a two-part question.
Yeah.
What were you doing before music?
Man, I kind of started a little later with music. Really, I was just out being wild like everyone else, just being a young knucklehead, man. And I was pretty much just kind of built a reputation. Our town's very small, man. So back then, now it's a lot bigger, but back then, you know, everybody knew everybody, and man, just you know, just a young buck getting money. Was a kid in high school already getting money, man. Had a pro-painted Cadillac on gold Dayton's, already was slapping.
Straight
you
up.
know what I mean? Had you know the hitters with me, you know, was rocking with them fellas that was fresh out the, you know, Pelican Bay shoe program type of cats. So you know, it just soon as I really just decided to start rapping, what I just did, it was just easy, man. It wasn't like something I had a passion for in the beginning with. One of my partners that I rock to this day, my boy Wood, he gave me an opportunity once he had heard me, and he was already, his shit was booming. He was already signed with Koch Records, man, and he was taking over like a windstorm. I was a big fan of him before I started rapping, so it was just, you know, he shot me that opportunity, man. I took it, you know, built a little studio in Mama's garage, and we was rocking, man. You know, I was having a bunch of cats slide through. I was having Jacka and Huss and all the mob figures sliding through, and just all the local little stars out in my area, and just, man, yeah, it just worked out, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So, would you say Woodie really inspired. The
Almost
loss of Woodie
Yeah.
really inspired you to push forward with music.
Yeah, we was already before that we was already kind of doing our thing, but yeah, after of course losing him, kind of just like had to keep it lit. You know what I'm saying? He had his own label, bro. So a lot of people around him kind of was waiting for the next move. Like he had the studio, he produced the beats. So like when he passed, like everyone kind of scrambled like what to do.
Right.
I've already built my own foundation, have my own lab, have my own producers and everything, you know, and built my own team. So it was kind of like up to me to keep it lit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're from a small town, so not many people were making it from our area. We had Pittsburgh, you know, the My Figures and stuff.
Right.
I mean? But it's Antioch, not much coming out from there, bro.
Yeah. So, what you finna say?
No, just listen.
Oh, okay. So, who else is from Antioch? It's another young rapper.
You got like Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherm out there.
Mike Sherm is from Antioch.
Yeah, you got
And he's dope.
yeah, you
and
got
has a
huge
nice
buzz,
following.
For sure.
Yeah.
Damn, and now I'm gonna feel
You
like an
ever did
asshole if I
any
forgot.
music with him?
Nah, we haven't. We talked about it, man. We communicated a few times on the gram. Just both probably busy schedules. Just never happened. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'm not in the lab. I'm older now, bro. I'm not in the studio like I was back in the day. You know what I mean? So just conflicting schedules, most likely. You know.
You have other ventures, right?
Yeah,
like you
for
have
sure,
a clothing
for
store.
sure. I did. I got a barbershop,
Barbershop,
up in the
tees.
town. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the cannabis brand. You know, the
Right.
stuff like that. You know.
So you had said something that rung a bell with me, that you was rocking and rolling with the cats that came up out of Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
You know, I spent most of my life in prison, so I identify with what you're saying.
For sure.
Now, just so happened though, you never been to prison.
No, I'm blessed, man.
Yeah,
Blessed.
most definitely,
Yeah,
most
blessing.
definitely.
It's an
Most
accomplishment for, you know.
Man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, man. You know, my kids and everything. You know, I try to do my best to keep them away from
Most
that.
definitely. That's
you know
what
what
you're
I'm
supposed
saying?
to do, yeah.
Because you can be a hard and respected motherfucker and a grown
Yes.
man and not have to go to prison.
Straight
How
up.
did you evade prison?
You know, I guess you could say some people are religious, spiritually, I don't know, man, because it's not like I was being an angel out there. You know what I mean? I've lost almost my whole team to the game, whether it's death or prison. I just can't say. Just one, I've always was a little more slick than most people. I wasn't like the type of cat just to be a, yes sir, let's go. I'd be, hold on, I got questions. Hold on, what we sliding
Most
on? What we
definitely.
doing? Hold on, who's over there? Let me go peep the scene. And we backing in. I've always had a little more brains when I was young than most people. You know, other cats, they just felt like, I don't know, peer pressure. Let me hop in and go. I don't want to look like a punk. I'll be
Right.
the first one to tell you, I'm tripping.
Somebody putting a battery in their
You
back.
feel me? So yeah.
Yeah, so-
I don't know, man. Just blessed. You know, don't get me wrong. I've been on caught some cases, did some county time, and you know, caught a felony at a young age and stuff. Just luckily, I had some bread. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and just blessed, brother. I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good shit. That's good shit, you know. So, as being successful in whatever it is that you're doing, how is it that you stay consistent?
I mean, kind of when your back's against the wall, man. One thing that did save me was music, and then also I was able to get a job, man. My pops was like a union president at the steel mill in Pittsburgh, so that was like a local spot where if you didn't have like anything going on, that was a good job for somebody. So I got blessed. I had a job real young, and that just gave me something else to work for. Let me rap, I'm gonna work, but you know, that wasn't where I wanted to be, man. I was like, yeah, this ain't, life ain't for me, just working all the damn time. So, you know, once you start having responsibilities, you're back against the wall, there's no plan B, bro. What do you want to do? Go broke, sleep under a bridge? So,
Sound like you was a hustler before you had.
Yeah, nah, for sure, yeah.
But
for sure.
usually when somebody establishes a plan B, they're not really confident in their plan A.
Straight up,
So it's like,
you're already planning to fail.
yeah, you already, exactly. So my thing is like Nike.
Yeah,
Just do it.
straight the fuck up.
You feel me? It's my son. He'd be all right. Yeah. I don't know. But listen, you had a podcast,
Yeah,
and you know this is my first venture in trying to establish a true business
yeah,
with the podcast world,
Gotcha.
and it can be super exciting and lucrative.
yeah.
You told me that you tried it and that you were doing everything by yourself. like, how did that come about? Can you walk me through the transition of beginning and then deciding not to do it again?
Yeah, I guess, like I said, it was during the first pandemic when everything shut down. Boom, locked down, can't do shit, no gyms, no restaurants, no nothing. And I'm just like, man, you know, I got the studio thing. I'm just, you know, putting, you know, make my wheels turn, watching YouTube like anyone else, other podcasts. And I don't know, bro, I was just up one night, like, man, I'm gonna try that shit. And I was on Amazon, I started buying cameras and shit, man. I bought like 3 of them motherfuckers, started buying this, I just bought all the equipment, bro, and just gave it a shot. And it was cool. We was rocking and rolling for the first, you know, for the first month or so. And then it just, man, I'm busy. I got a real busy schedule. So for me to do it kind of was becoming a burden, you know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, I don't know.
Editing.
Yeah, I was doing the editing. I'm gonna be real, I just didn't feel passion behind it, man. Like, so it kind of started feeling like a job, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I gotta go do a podcast today. I'm busy than a motherfucker, man.
But
I gotta
you
see
did it
it.
so good.
Yeah.
Like, I watched it.
Yeah, people, they was fucking with it, you know what I mean?
Great questions, great dialogue.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was,
But you need a team.
No, most definitely with anything.
You need a team to do this though.
Yeah.
You know, like
I see how you got, you know, you got the cameraman, you got the setup, that goes a long way with this stuff.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. If you don't have that, then I don't think you have the recipe to succeed. And I said that you saw that.
Yeah.
And it's always good to tap out before you invest and lose at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
I think, just like anything, it ain't failure till you give up, but that's not something that, like I said, I wasn't passionate about. If I would have kept going and it wasn't doing nothing, then I could have been like, all right, yeah, I tried. I did like, I think, 5 episodes, and they all got a little thing going, but just, like I said, man, I did 3 more, and I just never edited them and just didn't put it out. Just, man, attention span went elsewhere. I got a bunch of other shit going on, man.
It wasn't a loss, it was a lesson.
Yeah, and I can still pick it up if I want to do it again.
Most definitely.
You know, we got our own platform. It's easy to upload on YouTube nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
Record the shit, put it out if you really want to.
following.
Yeah. So that helps out always for anything.
How long has it been since you've been actually rapping? Do you remember?
That I've been rapping?
Yeah.
Shit, man, I started when I was 20. I'm about to be 39 at the end of this month. So yeah, down there almost 19 years, bro.
Oh yeah, you and Fabby.
Yeah.
You know Fabby, I talked to him about you too.
Yeah, for sure. Fabby's the homie.
He got a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, big dog right there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Always respect people that are positive and they put that. See, people are scared to do that, man. They're afraid to look like they're they're afraid to look like punks or something. The dudes we come from. Yeah, like you can't give some game and be positive.
That's what's wrong with the Bay Area. I was just talking to the boy Whack 100. We was wondering why is it that Bay Area artists, northern artists, are not really breakout. It's a lot of talented
for sure.
people out here though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because that we don't really give each other enough alley-oops.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to hog the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Never outshine the master, man.
Yeah,
People feel intimidated if they see someone else coming up. You know what I mean?
And just we don't give each other enough assistance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and speaking of that, segue into that, the Latin community.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you were a big part of it,
Mm-hmm.
and that you pride yourself on making sure that your people are great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing that I like about Tone is that it's like he's not trying to be black. You know, he's not one of them Spanish rappers that gotta go get the black girls and do that thing. He got some beautiful Spanish women in his video. Like he represents his people and he's solid. And it's like you respect them. Well, I do. I definitely
appreciate
respect
that. I think we just stay true to who we are. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I think that's the longevity thing. I think people try to mimic other things and watch videos. I want to be like this dude. They try to copy that, and that's why a lot of guys can't get further. You know.
What do you do in your community to help your people?
I wouldn't say like I'm like compared to Fabby, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm not there yet. In my mind, I always have this picture. I have to get to a certain level until I'm able to do stuff. But I will say I do give a lot of opportunity to people. I help people, I employ people. I just help people as far as giving them game and just trying to show an example that you ain't got to be on a corner. You ain't got to be like this picture that they paint of us where we have to be like super gangster, gang banged out and put this. You can make it, man. You could do something.
Yeah,
you know what
persona.
I mean? You could be a real one and still make it in life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be legitimate.
Right.
Straight up, man.
Yeah, you don't have to be a thug to be recognized as a success
Straight up,
from
man.
the hood, though. You know what I mean? You love that Hennessy, huh?
Shit, I guess so, man. Trying to loosen up, huh? I gotta calm down because that bottle gonna be gone in a heartbeat, man. I'm a big motherfucker.
Hello, and this, what is it, Hennessy Tuesday?
Man, and I don't really drink Hennessy because I already know what it do. I ain't seen this bottle though. It's dope.
What is today? Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, I never saw that either, man.
You know what? Yeah. I saw you drinking Hennessy, so
I used to drink a lot of Hennessy.
She liked you too because she called me talking about get some Hennessy. I say, for what? I don't drink.
You're like, man,
I'm like, well, you
get some
drink
Erkin right on,
she tried to
appreciate
get me to get the Hennessy. Then I'm
Yeah.
like, now she get it. She bought the Hennessy.
Oh, that's what's up,
And
man.
then, asked me to
Hospitality,
pay
I
her
appreciate
back.
that.
I said, not at all.
I put on the tax return check, man. Come on. Yeah, nah, but that's what's up.
I say, let me get to know the cat anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let us go on our first date.
Hey, man. But it's good. We need, because you know what? As long as I've been doing this, I'm still not, like, I don't do a lot of these interviews and stuff like that. It's
Right.
not my thing. I don't really like being portrayed as like a rapper and doing that type of stuff. Just like when you see me all the time, I'm in work clothes and grinding.
Yeah.
So I be kind of forgetting.
work clothes. Shit,
Well, I mean, you know,
clean as shit.
just regular
Every time I
grinding.
seen you, you was clean.
Yeah,
Fitted.
I mean, I
But
get
you know, there's a contradiction in that, in saying that you don't want to. See, that's part of your marketing.
I understand that. That's
Yeah.
the hard part.
Yeah, that's
the
part of
hard part.
marketing. Like
Yeah.
one thing that I just explained to her is that when you're a performer
Mm-hmm.
or
Public figure.
a public figure, your fans want to know who you are,
Oh, straight up, yeah.
and they want to know how they can make you better.
Yeah,
Right.
true that. True
You
that.
feel me?
Yeah.
They wanna invest into what it is that you got to offer because they appreciate it. So
Nah, I
if you
feel
say, you know what, I'm just gonna give you this music, but I'm not gonna give you, you know, how
Nothing
I
else.
even
No,
come
for
up
sure.
with it.
Yeah.
But
or,
you're
you
more
know,
than music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something that I battle with, and any of my partners know that. Like, man,
Yeah.
sometimes I gotta kind of force myself to get up out there and go put that just go out
Well, I
there
was
and
like
just
that.
campaign a little bit, because when I'm young, I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I took full advantage of the shit that
okay,
came
yeah,
with it.
yeah, yeah.
Now that I'm a little older, OG, you know, it's a little different now, man. You know,
Got
like
different
it's
responsibilities.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, I gotta go out with these young cats and do all this shit tonight, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, bro, I got business to do. I got shit to do tonight, man. But that's part of the show. Go out there and shake hands and just wiggle around. You know, do what you got to do to keep that limelight on.
then you show them, what it takes.
Yeah,
You
but
show
I
'em
think
what
with
it
the
takes.
music alone, bro, like one thing I will say, like I try to give game to my little young artists. I own my own. I got a pretty nice studio I got in town, and I invite any of my people in. I don't charge them nothing, bro. If you want to do your thing, doors are open. Come get it, right? But I feel like a lot of these young kids, they dope. They get a lot of views, but they're not letting no one into their world, man. They're like just rapping about a lot of the not the same shit, but they're just rapping about, you know, the tough guy shit. But I'm like, I don't know you as an artist, bro. I feel that's how me, my boy Wood, we have fans from 20 years ago because we rapped about personal shit where they felt like they knew us at least. So I got cats that bumped my old shit from 20 years ago, still slap that shit like it's new. And that to me is bigger than any kind of the money that was made. You know
You
what
think
I'm saying?
these new youngsters have great work ethics?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. These young homies I fuck with, they hustle. They work hard. They up and at it. You know what I mean? It's just that, I mean, they're the limelight, the attention spans are so short. Like you could get a quick buzz for 6 months to a year, then all of a sudden it's like the next cat that's hot. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's tough, man.
What
It's tough.
does CB mean?
That's my cannabis brand, bro. My connoisseurs brand.
Con-
Connoisseurs, like a connoisseur.
Connoisseur, yeah. Most
Yeah, a lot of
definitely.
some people don't know. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
So it says Connoisseur's brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to just put a C because then I don't want to buy cookies and connected. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I had
Or
to-
Crippin.
or cribbing. Yeah, I think they gonna know the difference on that.
You have a
Yeah.
storefront for their cannabis?
Nah, we got my company I'm with. They got storefronts, but we're in all the storefronts. So I
Okay.
don't have my own dispensary, but we're in all the dispensaries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm talking. How lucrative is that?
It could be very lucrative if you do it right. Right now, it's the worst time in the game for anybody if you don't got it established. But if you do it right and you could have a successful brand, it could be real good, man. It's just the game is fucked right now, bro. So everybody jumped in. Every rapper got a strain. Everybody fucking got their own little bag. You know what I mean?
I can dig it.
So it's
I
like
can dig it. So it's just not like Bitcoin. Like if you would have jumped in on Bitcoin a long time ago, you'd be rich. I think that making it legal fucked up the game.
fucked up the game.
It fucked up the game. The black market was great, man.
Yeah.
The black market was great.
sure.
Not saying that I did anything in the black market.
He did nothing.
For those,
We'll beep
for
that
those,
out.
for those who are watching.
It's just like anything, bro. They opened the floodgates. They didn't know how to tax everything. Everybody got facilities. Everyone just opened up, and everyone just thought it was gonna be lovely, and it's just damn oversaturated.
£9, $200.
It's crazy, bro. Crazy.
I said, what?
You're like, man, I can get them for a band.
For real? Like, what are you talking about?
Shit.
Hey, so just to tap in with your boy Wood.
Yeah.
He got killed.
You know, to be honest, I don't like speaking too much just out of respect to his family.
Right.
But yeah, his shit was a whole different situation. I know there's a lot of shit on the internet that, you know, that he committed suicide and all that stuff, and you know, it was because of this. But I'll tell you what, man, that boy been through some crazy shit in life, and anybody that listens to his music knows, like, all that shit's real, you know what I mean? And when you do certain things in the streets and you actually a good dude, like, that shit comes back and haunts you. You know
Bottom
what I mean?
line, I was your friend.
Yeah. So, like, there was a lot of, man, anybody knows the history, they go back and sees this, don't know
But
what
you
I'm talking
still
about.
representing them, man.
Straight up to this
One
day.
thing I love about people like
He changed my life.
Kilo Kurt and
Kilo
all them,
solid motherfucker.
like, that was my friend.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got, if you come in here and you see the mural up there, I got people that in past. You always want to you want to put a memory somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In your life, though, and I love seeing that because that means that you live on.
Straight up.
Your spirit lives on, and you did something to
volume.
affect somebody.
Yeah.
You did something to affect somebody in a positive way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Whereas they'll always remember you.
Yeah.
You know. You
I
think
mean, it's up
he'd
to
be
us
proud
to
of
do
you
that.
now?
For sure, most definitely, yeah. He, like I said, bro, the reason I pay homage to it, I mean, beyond other things, some people liked it because of the music legend. He gave me a, like I said, bro, when I first started doing this shit, the path I was at, and I was gonna be just like everyone else in my hood, bro, just down that path, man. And he, when you got somebody you kind of look up to, and it's been since him, I have looked up to somebody. I don't know if you remember that feeling as a youngster, actually idolizing somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was one, but somebody, like, man, I remember just people would like come up to him and start shaking when they would meet him, like tripping, like they would be like shaking, like, I can't believe I like looked at him like a god. I'm like, damn, bro, you got it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And just for him to like give me hope, bro, you could do it. You're dope. You could do this. Like showing him the first song and him putting me on my project and that shit buzzing, like, yeah, it gave me something, like I could do something.
How old was he when he passed? And how old were you?
Shit, that was 15 years ago. Fuck, I'm horrible with math. Yeah, I'm horrible with math. So it was 15 years ago. So yeah.
So what do you think your biggest story is? What would you like your fans to know about you that you know that's big to you?
That maybe they don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
I kind of
Big
I
Tone?
kind of always paint, like I said, I've kind of always painted myself in the music. So like if they are my fan, they kind of know, because I feel like a lot of them grown with us. It just, I would say just survive, just, look, like not talking too much on where we come, but it's very political with what we have, you know what I mean? And it's a fine line of how to live, like either you're with us or you're not type of shit.
Right.
So I think just be able to stay solid from the foundation I was with from the beginning. Kept a solid name throughout my whole career, no blemishes, you know, of course there's haters, you know, talking shit, but beyond that, and achieving stuff, man, having legit businesses, having, you know, homies on the payroll, having things going on and showing we could actually do that and be almost like members of society, but still be solid to where we come from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, that's the only thing I could really think of, man, it's just.
Well, it's dope, man. I'm talking about, it's like you what I see right now is that energy that Wood gave you, then you got it.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
You got it. I'm talking about you built your persona. You're doing a lot of things that you want to do. Seems like you're happy doing it. And me, myself, I love that because I come from a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
So when I see somebody that's building and never giving up and taking their motherfucking, taking the hits on the chin and bobbing and weaving and coming back and fighting, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a story.
Yeah, likewise you, man. I did some homework on you before I pop up too, man. We don't just pop up blindly, you know what I mean?
No doubt about it.
You big OG in the shit, man, so it's definitely, you know, an honor and shit, you know what I mean?
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, saying with that being said, you know, the interview was not a long interview, but I think that we encompassed a lot of information that we can pass to your
For
fans
sure, yeah.
and make sure that they get to know Big Tone a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for the people. Let them know everything that you need them to know as far as how to get in contact with you, what you got, what you want them to support you in, and then
Yeah, just, I mean, follow me on Instagram, Big Tone. Straight up got the BIGTONE. You know, anybody, I got the big catalog, Spotify and the whole shit, you know, been with Empire since the beginning. So we, on all the platforms, Connoisseurs brand, we're mostly right now in Southern California with most of our stores, but we do got stores up north now. Yeah, man, just go smoke on that cherry
So
chucks,
do you have
man.
an actual store? Or
Nah.
are you in cookies? Like
We in
you're
the cookies in LA.
dispensaries?
Yeah, we in the cookies. So I signed with Backpack Boys. So that's kind of like my
Backpack Boys,
So that's
okay.
kind of my partners with. So we in all the Backpack Boys in LA. We in Long Beach, San Diego. We're in the cookies, Melrose and stuff. And we just barely started migrating up here. So we'll be in all the stores in the Valley. You know, we'll be migrating all the way up here. So it's all kind of a new deal. You know what I mean?
Your
got-
barbershop? Where is it
Yeah, the
located?
barbershop in Antioch on 8th Street, heart of Antioch still. We still there, you know, come get faded up. Got some talented little barbers in there that just knocking out the park, man. They're killing in there, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Yes. yes.
So listen here, man. We thank you for coming
I
through
appreciate you, man.
and sharing,
Yeah,
man. It's all
privilege,
good.
Privilege.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise,
You
man.
did?
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
too.
saying?
Yes.
And
yes.
look, check this out, man. Make sure you guys continue to support. Make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you go comment. Make sure you go like. We're going to keep the fire up under your ass, man. And we're going to keep on keeping it 100. I salute.
Yes, Big Tone. Yes.
Salute.